Looks like the Cleveland Browns have thrown their quarterback room into absolute chaos, and Tommy Rees is right in the middle of it. Fans are losing their minds, media outlets are scrambling, and the team isn't exactly making things easier. Why? Because Shedeur Sanders, the rookie sensation, is improving faster than anyone expected. But the Browns are doing everything they can to keep him under wraps. Practice footage has vanished. Press access is restricted, and every vague quote from Rees feels like a secret waiting to explode. But here's the thing, you can't hide talent like this. Shedeur doesn't need official highlight reels or ESPN coverage to stay relevant. Every throw he makes, every training clip that leaks, even if it's just a few seconds, sparks a frenzy online. Fans are creating their own edits, looping clips, analyzing body language, and turning every sideline snapshot into evidence that Sanders is the future. And Tommy Rees? He's doing his best to spin it all. With corporate speak about development and continuity, but the subtext couldn't be clearer. This rookie is leveling up faster than the Browns can handle. Meanwhile, Dillon Gabriel, the current starter, looks calm, professional, and steady. But the contrast is impossible to ignore. Shedeur brings electricity to every room he enters, and it's turning the quarterback battle into a cultural moment rather than just a football decision. Every avoided question, every cryptic comment from the coaching staff only fuels speculation and hype, making Sanders a legend before he even throws a full official pass. And don't forget the business side. Owner Jimmy Haslam didn't just sign Sanders for his arm. He saw marketing gold. Social media buzz, jersey sales, and national attention all skyrocketed the moment Deion Sanders' son joined the team. In trying to control the narrative, the Browns have actually supercharged it, creating a storm of curiosity and excitement that they can't put back in the bottle. So here's the question everyone's asking. How long can the Browns really keep Shedeur chained to the sidelines before the whole league, the fans, and even his own teammates demand he takes the spotlight? The quarterback saga is just getting started, and what started as an attempt to hide a rookie is quickly turning into the legend of Shedeur Sanders. The Cleveland Browns quarterback room is officially a powder keg, and Tommy Rees is stuck in the middle. Shedeur Sanders, the rookie with electric talent, is improving faster than anyone expected, but the team is doing everything to keep it under wraps. Practice footage is gone, press access is restricted, and every quote from Rees sounds carefully scripted, like he's hiding a secret the world is dying to know. Fans aren't buying it. Every leaked clip, every sideline snapshot sparks speculation, turning Sanders into a legend before he even takes a full official snap. Meanwhile, Dillon Gabriel stays calm and professional, but the contrast is clear. Shedeur brings energy, hype, and magnetism wherever he goes. Owner Jimmy Haslam's plan? Not just football, it's marketing. Social media buzz, jersey sales, and national attention are skyrocketing, all thanks to Sanders' presence. And the Browns' attempts to control the narrative? They've only made it louder. The question now, how long can Cleveland keep this talent sidelined before the storm erupts? One thing's certain, what started as an attempt to hide a rookie is quickly turning Shedeur Sanders into the story the NFL can't ignore. Tommy Rees, the Browns' offensive coordinator, has unintentionally become the face of the team's PR chaos. Every time he talks, it's polished, rehearsed, and yet full of tension. He dodges questions about Shedeur Sanders like he's playing dodgeball, carefully choosing words about growth and continuity, while fans and media read between the lines. The subtext is clear. Sanders is improving faster than the Browns expected, and the organization isn't ready for the storm he's about to bring. Meanwhile, Dillon Gabriel gets the reps and the spotlight, but Shedeur's presence overshadows him at every turn. Every sideline look, every sideline whisper, fans dissect online like it's a Netflix docuseries. Rees tries to manage expectations, but he's really juggling a ticking time bomb. Every vague comment he makes only adds fuel to the hype, making Sanders' rise feel inevitable. The Browns thought they could choreograph this situation like a strategic game, but the narrative is controlling them. Fans are obsessed, social media is ablaze, and every avoided answer from Reese turns into more speculation. One thing is certain: the rookie they're hiding is becoming a legend right before everyone's eyes. As the Browns attempt to manage the quarterback situation, fans and media are running wild. Every missing practice clip, every vague quote from Tommy Reese, and every sideline snapshot sparks speculation that spreads like wildfire online. Shedeur Sanders has become more than a rookie. He's a phenomenon. Social media buzz is relentless. Fans are looping grainy clips into highlight reels, analyzing body language, and turning simple press conferences into full-blown treasure hunts. Every avoided question, every cryptic comment about development or continuity only makes Sanders' rise feel inevitable. Media outlets can't get enough. Analysts dissect every play, every throw, and every sideline glance, weighing Dillon Gabriel's calm professionalism against Sanders' electric presence. Rumors swirl, reports claim, and speculation grows. Is Sanders being deliberately delayed? Is he ready to take the reins? The storyline has become so compelling that it transcends football. It's a cultural moment. Even casual fans are drawn in. The hype is no longer contained to Cleveland. It's nationwide. Every attempt to silence Sanders only fuels curiosity. The Browns are unintentionally creating a legend, and fans are the amplifiers. When he finally steps onto the field, the attention will be overwhelming, and the narrative has already been written online. For now, Sanders thrives in the shadows, with every tweet, edit, and fan theory building anticipation to a fever pitch. The Browns' coaching strategy is all about patience, or at least, that's what they want everyone to believe. Dillon Gabriel gets the reps, takes the hits, and maintains a calm, professional image, while Shedeur Sanders waits in the shadows, quietly improving every day. On paper, it's balanced development, but in reality, it's a tightrope act. The team is juggling talent, hype, and egos, trying to protect Sanders without admitting just how far ahead he already is. Tommy Reese's carefully worded statements about growth and continuity are just a shield. Behind the polished phrases, everyone knows Sanders is the one generating energy, excitement, and media attention. Every delay, every blackout on practice footage is less about football and more about managing expectations, both inside the locker room and out in the media. The irony? The more the Browns try to control the narrative, the less control they have. Fans, analysts, and social media are dissecting every moment, turning what was supposed to be strategic patience into a public spectacle. The team's attempts to choreograph this quietly only highlight how inevitable Sanders' rise is. One way or another, the spotlight is heading straight toward him, and there's no hiding it. Behind the scenes, this quarterback saga isn't just about talent, it's also a marketing play. Owner Jimmy Haslam saw Shedeur Sanders as more than a rookie. Merchandise revenue for a franchise that has struggled for decades. On the field, the Browns appear cautious, citing development and continuity. But off the field, every move seems designed to maximize exposure. Shedeur's presence changes the conversation. Media coverage now revolves around him, Dillon Gabriel, and the quarterback battle, rather than the Browns' usual struggles. Fans are obsessed, creating highlight reels and analyzing sideline interactions like a Netflix docuseries. The hype is no longer just football, it's cultural. Meanwhile, Tommy Reese and the coaching staff are stuck in a balancing act. They try to shield Sanders, manage Gabriel, and maintain order, all while knowing the narrative is out of their hands. Every attempt to delay or control only amplifies interest, turning a rookie into a legend before he even starts a full game. The Browns aren't just managing players, they're managing a national spectacle. Whether they like it or not, Shedeur Sanders' rise feels inevitable, And the Browns can't hide it. Every sideline glance, every practice clip, even the ones fans don't get to see, builds his reputation. Dillon Gabriel may be professional and steady, but Sanders has an energy that transforms a locker room the second he walks in. Reporters, teammates, and fans all sense it. He's not just another rookie learning the ropes. He's the story, the headline, the player who commands attention without chasing it. The team's attempts to manage the situation only fuel the hype. Blackouts on practice footage, vague statements from Tommy Rees, and the slow drip of updates create a sense of mystery that the internet devours. Social media amplifies every moment, turning minor details into major talking points. When Sanders finally steps onto the field, the anticipation will be overwhelming. Every fan theory, every highlight reel, and every whispered report has set the stage for his debut. Cleveland might think they're controlling the narrative, but the truth is, the narrative is controlling them. The rookie isn't just ready, he's unavoidable, and when the world finally sees him play, it's game over. The Browns' quarterback situation this season has turned into a saga that's as much about drama as it is about football. On paper, Dillon Gabriel is the calm, professional option, taking reps and maintaining composure, while Shedeur Sanders waits patiently, improving behind the scenes. But fans, media, and analysts all know the truth. Sanders is electric, magnetic, and impossible to ignore. Every blackout on practice footage, every vague statement from Tommy Rees, and every delayed decision about the QB2 spot has only amplified the hype. The more the team tries to manage the story, the less control they have. Owner Jimmy Haslam's influence looms large in all of this. Bringing in Shedeur wasn't just about adding talent. It was a strategic move to generate attention, boost ticket sales, and create national buzz. The Browns are suddenly primetime news, not because of X's and O's, but because of the sheer aura Sanders brings. The rookie doesn't need approval to trend. He creates his own momentum. Every sideline glance, every off-camera throw, every social media clip builds the myth. Fans aren't just watching, they're analyzing, theorizing, and turning a football rookie into a cultural phenomenon. Meanwhile, the coaching staff is stuck in a balancing act. Tommy Rees has to shield Sanders, manage Gabriel, and maintain some semblance of control, all while the narrative spins wildly out of their hands. Every cautious word, every reference to growth and continuity is scrutinized online, dissected like a cryptic puzzle. The Browns thought they could choreograph the story quietly, but in reality, they've only fueled the storm. And here's the thing. The moment Sanders finally takes the field, all pretenses fall away. The hype, the secrecy, the debates, it all comes to a head. The rookie isn't just ready, he's inevitable. Cleveland has been babysitting a legend in the making, and when the world finally sees him in action, it won't just validate the chatter, it will explode it. The Browns tried to hide a rookie, but in the process, they created something far bigger. A movement, a cultural moment, a player whose impact goes beyond the stat sheet. And that's the story of Shedeur Sanders, a phenomenon no team can contain, no media blackout can suppress, and no cautious plan can delay.